The day I moved into this house, I thought I'd found paradise. Quaint little cul-de-sacs, perfectly manicured lawns, white picket fences. It seemed like the American dream, but paradise had a gatekeeper, the Homeowners Association, and soon my dream started feeling more like a nightmare. It began with small things. A notice for having my garbage can out an hour too long, then a fine for a garden hose that wasn't coiled correctly. Soon the letters became more aggressive, demanding fees for community improvements that never happened, citing bylaws that didn't exist. They were phantom rules, created to extort and control. My neighbors were terrified, living under a constant cloud of intimidation. I tried to reason with the HOA board, but they just laughed. They told me they were the law here. One morning, the nightmare escalated. Red and blue lights flooded my living room. I looked out the window to see a police cruiser parked at my curb. 3 men in uniforms were marching up my driveway. My heart pounded in my chest. Neighbors peeked out from behind their curtains, their faces pale with fear. A sharp knock rattled my door. "Open up, police!" I opened it to find 3 stern faces and shiny badges. "You're under arrest for non-compliance with community regulations," the lead officer declared, pulling out a pair of handcuffs. He reached for my wrist, but I didn't flinch. I just looked him dead in the eye. "Arrest? That's interesting," I said, my voice calm and steady. "Because those badges are fakes. That cruiser is a decommissioned auction vehicle. And you," I said, pointing to the man, "are not a police officer." I reached into my jacket and pulled out my own identification. "I am," I announced, my voice echoing through the silent street. "The State Attorney General." The color drained from their faces. The smug looks melted into pure panic. At that moment, 3 unmarked cars screeched to a halt, boxing them in. Real state police officers swarmed the scene. The fake cops were thrown to the ground, their sham collapsing around them. The HOA president, who was watching from his porch, broke down in tears as investigators raided his home, uncovering years of fraudulent fines, illegal intimidation, and a massive web of corruption. Justice, it turns out, has a way of finding its way to every neighborhood. The reign of tyranny was over. Our paradise was finally ours again.